I got to tell you, when you said if she misses this, I thought, David, don't jinx her. You know, that would have been a horrible situation.
No, I was jinxing the other way. I'm delighted that she's got it.
Yeah. And she really sank the putt on that. Watch this. Boom, pop. Gets under the bar, up. Feet don't even move.
Wasn't that good to watch?
Yeah.
Terrific. She's been here earlier in the week, you know, supporting all her teammates, Eileen Dajdelin and Nurjan Thailand. It's a close team, and they really, they really work for each other. The other thing that's very interesting is every morning in the hotel, because the Turkish team's in the same hotel as us, the president gathers them around. It's a real, family collection where, people pull together for each other.
Yep. Yeah, they're here too, and it helps them particularly, I think, in this environment where you've got two stars from the host country, who are being supported very vocally, right? This place is really pretty full with the supporters of the Russians, and so the Turks feel that way. And it's an individual sport, but this team solidarity that you mentioned is really crucial.
Yeah, but the fact is also there's a good deal of Turkish population here in Kazan.
And all the athletes are combined, and they're here also creating a vocal presence, showing their support for their lifters.
So the bar has gone to 110 for Sibel to come out again. And then what she's basically going to say to Sarajevo is, do your worst.
Yeah, and she's going to say, you know what, this is what we did last year, and guess who won last year?
Yeah.
Get ahead of me now, the snatch, it's okay. Real action will start with the clean and jerk.
And this is something of a familiar tactic with the Turkish. They do believe about getting the kilos on the bar and throwing the pressure onto the competitor. Something that, is in the coaches. Obviously, it's down to the lifter now. They can't do any more. But she needs this. She hasn't done enough yet. Yeah, it is feeling a bit hot in the coach's corner.
No. Oh, the mind said no, and she could. I don't want to say she couldn't afford. She could ill afford that.
I honestly can't believe that.
Just choked.
Well, 108 is, well, it may not be Everest, but it's definitely Annapurna.
Yeah, it's in there. Okay, she pulls the bar just at the final moment where you have to commit. Have to reverse directions going to the bar. She just says, no, I'm not going to do it. You can see how high she pulled the bar. The bar was pulled high enough for her to have a reasonable chance of time sitting on a chair.
Well, quite a long time. Quite often, there is a chair or two there to sit on, but...
Simsek, just kind of relaxed.
The thing about her situation is that she knows that she's pretty well in the same position, dilemma, call it what you like, as she was a year ago. Has she got what it takes, or has some...
And here comes Simsek.
Simsek 130. Now remember, in her case, Simsek 4 kilos behind, so this will reduce it to 2.
Yeah, things are going to heat up now. Just exactly what she needs to do.
Randy, you have a look at her expression as she makes the transition from the clean and then jerks there, and you just see the determination on her face.
Well, the ball is kind of in her court now.
Now you have a look at this on transition. Summoning it up. Boom, boom, look at that.
Yeah. See, I think you have to be a little mean in the clean and jerk. Yeah. I think otherwise, Vince Lombardi, the famous American football coach, said fatigue makes cowards of us all. You're a little tired when you come out of the clean, and you got the bar bearing down and you're fully aware how heavy it is. If you're mean, you're going to rally and you're going to jerk it. And if you wimp out, you're going to miss the lift. She had what it took.
All these women weighing inside the 63 kilo limit to go in first place by lighter body weight. The defending champion taking on last year's runner-up. She gets this. She goes first. Well, you could just see in the mind there the uncertainty crept in.
Well, that, you know, which I'm quick to focus on too, but also, David, you know, I was wondering, was she starting to get a little lightheaded there? But you could see what I call the channel changing. Okay, went from determined on watch. You're going to see it in her eyes. She's going to lose it in here. Uncertainty all of a sudden. Look at this. Look at this.
It's very tight to the windpipe, isn't it?
Yeah, but look at this. And that's it. Yeah. See, and you have to have that 100% commitment. It's really a go for the jugular at that point. And it's not there. And you can see his great overhead shot, how the bar was in front, was not over the center of her head, lined up with that bone-on-bone structure we talked about earlier.
It's not over yet. And remember, what the Russians are doing is they want Simsek to go in here, do this, and then shine over, then go for the glory lift.
Yeah, see, here's the chess game, and this is why, you know, it's movement and it's adjusting to what your opponents are doing. And I think, you know what, they're going to outweight her. She's going to come back out. She's going to have to come back out. I don't think they can afford to have her go up.
Yeah. They've got to go on the fact that Sadukaiva's in the lead. Simsek can come out and do this. There's the Turkish choir.
Yeah.
And Simsek to do this, and I think she can do it.
She's wasting no time either. You know, which shows me she's confident about being able to make this weight. Otherwise, she'd be using that clock a little bit more.
She hasn't been to 137 in a competition. She's being pushed to a new personal best here to get back into the lead. 135, yes. 137, new territory. Clean. Adjusts. That's a little better. It's away from the windpipe. Now, strong punch overhead. Sibel. No. Sadukaiva prevails in the lead. Sibel Simsek, the winner of this title for the past 2 seasons, does not get the hat trick.
Yeah, no, her face says it all coming off. She could ill afford to have missed that second clean and jerk. It really put her behind the 8 ball. Great champion nonetheless. Really one of the lifters we enjoy watching out here. Great presence.
And she's left in bronze because Shainova, 239. It's a Russian one too.
Shaking a little, you know, she's set for that jerk.
Hey, you know when I said to you early on, Valentina Popova couldn't split the two